Hello everybody, welcome to another Tango technique class at home. I hope you're all doing fine. So today's class will be, again, for men and women the same. If you're a woman, you can do the class with high heels, with your tango shoes, maybe not the warm-up. The warm-up is the only thing where you should do it barefoot or with flat shoes. We will use a stick for training the position of our arms in the embrace, and we will also use the metronome to have a steady reference for the time. And today we will do the following. We will take the projection work that we have been doing in the last videos, the projection of the free leg, and we will combine it with a transfer of weight and close of the free leg to have the complete step. We will do it to the side, we will do it front, and we will do it back. And we will do it slowly, following the beat of the metronome, and we will do it also faster in double time. When we do it slowly, it will be an extra workout for our balance, our control, our core, and our flow. So at the end of the class, we will do a little sequence combining all the directions, front, side, back, with a full step, and I will give you two versions of the exercise. First, I will show it using the technique for men, and then I will add two extra exercises at the end in which I will do a variation of the sequence for women, and I will also show the technique for women because it changes a little bit from the man, especially for the back steps. So that will be the program today. I hope you enjoy it. Let's start with the warm-up. Let's start with the warm-up. So put your feet together, straight posture, relax. Look front and relax the arms and the shoulders, and we start with shoulder rotations. Remember to do them slowly and big as you can. And remember to keep your elbows relaxed, Don't bend them when the shoulders go up. Don't do this, let's do it 8 times. 1, 2, slowly, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we do arm circles. Remember to keep the shoulders down. Don't move them up. Keep them down. Keep the elbows straight as well. Don't bend them when the hands are up. Don't do this. Keep the elbows always straight and pass the hands behind your back so that you stretch the chest. Let's do it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Relax the arms, and now we stretch the side of our torso. So you raise one arm, make sure that the elbow is straight, also here, And then you slide the hand down your leg until you can touch your knee, more or less. And then you hold this stretch for 3 seconds. And then you use the hand that is up to pull yourself up again, and then you drop the arm. And you repeat to the other side, So let's do it 4 times to each side. Let's go. 1, raise the arm, slide down your leg, touch the knee, hold the stretch, and up. And drop the arm, 1, go down the leg, touch the knee, hold it, and up. 2, arm up, go down, touch the knee, hold it, and up. 2, go down, touch the knee, hold it, and up. 3, go down the leg, hold the stretch, and up. 3, go down your leg, hold the stretch, and up. 4, go down your leg, hold the stretch, and up. And 4, go down the leg, touch the knee, hold it, and up. Now open your legs a little bit wider than your shoulders. Bend your knees a little bit, and then keep your hip straight, yeah, looking front all the time, and your head also looking front all the time. And make a circle with your arms. Place your hands below the chest, yeah, not too high. Below the chest is fine. And then rotate the torso, left and right, yeah. Make sure that you are rotating the torso here, and not just moving the arms alone, okay? You have to move the torso left and right, and the arms don't do anything. The arms just come together with the torso in one block, okay? Then you are doing the exercise properly. Okay, let's do it 8 times twice. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? Now stretch the knees, and then put your hands behind your head. And then keeping the knees straight and the heels on the floor, you bend from the hip forward and down, keeping your back straight until your back is parallel with the floor. And then you continue going down, using the weight of your head, bend the back, and then relax here when you are down and bounce 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then go up slowly. Okay? So we do it 8 times. Let's go. 1, go down slowly, and bounce, 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 go up. 2, go down, keep the back straight, bounce, 1, 2, 3, and go up. 3, go down, keep the back straight, then bounce, 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 and go up. 4, go down, bounce, 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 back straight, and go up. 5, go down, bounce, 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 and go up. 6, go down slowly, relax, bounce, 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 and go up. 7, go down, bounce, 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 go up, and the last one, 8, go down, bounce, 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 and go up, okay? Now grab your hips with your hands and keep the knees straight. And we do circles with our hip, yeah? So you start by going back with the hip, and then you move your hip to the side, yeah? Be careful that you move the hip and not the head to the other side, yeah? Your hip has to move and not the head. So hip to the side, and then forward, and then to the other side, and then back. So we do it 8 times in one direction, and then 8 times in the other direction, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, make them big, yeah? 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now straight again and put your feet together. Okay, feet touching each other, completely parallel and touching each other. Okay, knees of course as well together. And you can keep your hands in your hips and you bend your knees, you bounce 3 times, 1, 2, 3, very relaxed. Then you stretch the knees and then you go up on the toes and the ball of your foot. Yeah, try that your legs stay together and they don't open. Yeah, keep them together. Keep your core tight as well. And then down slowly and we'll repeat. Okay, we do it 8 times. And 1, bounce, 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 and go up, hold it a few seconds, and then go down slowly, controlled, yeah? 2, bounce, 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 go up, and go down. 3, bounce, 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 then go up, keep your feet together, go down. 4, bounce, 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 go up, hold it, feet together, and down. 5, bounce, 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 go up, hold it, and go down. 6, bounce, 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 go up, slowly, hold it and go down slowly. 7, bounce, 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 go up on the toes, hold it, keep your core tight, go down, and then 8, bounce, 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 go up, keep feet together, hold it, and go down slowly, okay? And the last exercise, stretch for the back of our legs. So you start with feet together, you can keep the hands on the hips, yeah? And then you move one foot behind you, yeah? The distance of a long step, a big step, and then you bend the forward knee, the knee that is forward, until you feel the back of your leg stretched, yeah? So keep the heel on the floor, yeah? Make sure that your heel doesn't go up, keep it on the floor so that you can stretch, and keep the knee straight, okay? Straight. So then, bend forward with this knee, with the knee forward, bend forward until you feel a really good stretch. And then hold it there and let's count 25 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then stretch the front knee slowly so that you get out of the stretch slowly, okay? If the balance is difficult for you, you can hold your hand on the wall, yeah, for balance, yeah. But if not, try to do it without help, okay? So let's stretch the other leg. Feet together, straight posture, and then move the other foot behind you, the distance of a big step, yeah. And then go forward with the front knee, yeah. Go forward, keeping the back heel on the floor and the back knee straight. And then let's count again 25 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then stretch the front knee slowly. Get out of the stretch, and we are ready. Let's go for the first exercise. Okay, in this first exercise we will start with the side step, yeah? And remember that you can use the stick to work at the same time in the frame of your embrace, yeah? The position of your arms. Remember, if you are a man, start with the stick on top of your elbows and then bend the right elbow, yeah? So that your hand is in front of the center of your torso, a bit below the chest. That would be the center of the back of the woman, yeah? And then bend the left elbow so that your fist is going up, is pointing up, and the palm of your hand is facing towards your face, okay? If you're a woman, it's the opposite. Stick on the elbows, on top of the elbows, and then bend the left elbow, yeah? So that the left hand is in front of your torso. You can raise it a little bit, yeah? To imitate the top of the back of the man. And then you bend the right elbow so that your fingers point up, yeah? And the palm of your hand is facing away from your face. You can close the fingers or keep them open, yeah? That's for the arms, man and woman, okay? And with the legs, we will have 4 movements. yeah, for a complete side step. So you start with your feet together, you leave a bit of space in the direction that you want to go, yeah? Zero position, and then you put your weight on the opposite leg of the direction that you want to go, obviously, yeah? So now I show you from the front, but later when we do it together, I will show you from the back. So you can follow me with the same leg, okay? So zero position, put your weight on the opposite leg of the direction you want to do the side step, and then on the first movement, you use the projection that we have been using in the videos before, yeah, to the side, and at the same time, you bend your standing leg a little bit, yeah? You start with both legs straight, and then you bend the standing leg. On the second movement, you push with the standing leg towards the side, yeah? And as a reaction, you slide with the free foot, yeah? With the toe. Okay, so with the standing leg, I'm pushing in this direction, towards that side, yeah? I push away, and as a reaction, my free foot slides on the floor, yeah? That's the second. On the third, you transfer the weight, yeah? That's when you actually do the step, the side step. And you might want to spend a bit of time with this movement, yeah? Just shifting your weight from leg to leg so that you do it correctly. Your torso should stay always vertical, yeah? When you change the weight, when you transfer the weight. So don't tilt it, yeah? Don't do something like this. You have to stay always straight, yeah? And also, you have to keep your hip moving parallel to the floor, yeah? And the distance between the hip and the floor should be constant, yeah? Always constant. So, for example, don't do a U, yeah? Like this. This is wrong. Or don't go up. Or don't do anything that changes this distance. Always straight, yeah? And on the fourth and last movement, we just close the free leg and we stretch the standing leg, yeah? So we have 1, projection. 2, push with the standing leg and slide with the free foot. 3, transfer the weight. And 4, stretch the standing leg and close the free leg. Okay? That's the idea. And with the metronome, we will use 1 beat per movement, yeah? So, I'll show you now. It will be like this. We will always start each movement at the beginning of the beat, when we hear the beat, yeah? So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Projection, push and slide, transfer, close. 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 Okay? Notice that I am always moving, yeah? I don't do projection, push and slide, transfer, and close. No, it's all fluid. It's all fluid. Okay? So let's try together, yeah? Now I'll show you from behind. And let's do it twice, 8 times, to both sides. Okay? So 8 times and then 8 more. Okay? So let's do it together. Place the stick so that you work on your embrace, yeah? Man or woman. And then put your weight on the right leg. We will go to the left, yeah? And let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. 8 more. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay? Yeah? So, in this exercise, you open the free leg on the 1 and you transfer the weight on the 3. Yeah? Those two moments, the 1 and the 3, are the strongest parts of the step. When you start the step and when you transfer the weight. Yeah? Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay, in this exercise we will do again a side step like in the previous one, but we will do it faster. Yeah? For that, in our metronome, which was set to 58 BPM and 2 beats per bar, it sounded like this, yeah? 1, 2. We will add a subdivision between beats, so it will sound like this. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, yeah? And this and we will also use to do a movement of the step, yeah? This in musical terms is called double time, because it's like you are doubling the tempo, okay? You double your speed. So if you remember, the step had 4 movements. On the first one, you project the free leg and you bend the standing leg. On the second, you push with the standing leg and you slide with the free leg. On the third, you transfer the weight from one leg to the other. And on the fourth, you close the leg. So with the metronome, it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Project, slide, transfer, close. Project, slide, transfer, close. Yeah? Bam, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So, because it's faster, we will do it more times. Yeah? We will do it 4 times 8. Okay? So 32 in total. So let's do it together. Remember to use the stick, yeah, to work on your arms and the frame of your embrace. So put the stick in your arms, put the arms in position, 0 position on your feet, then put your weight on the right, yeah, we will start towards the left, and let's go together. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Last 8. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay? Great. So, even if it's faster, try to be precise. Try to remain precise with when each phase of the side step starts. Yeah? Count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And try to put the projection, the push and slide, the transfer of weight, and the close exactly on each one of those 4 moments in time. Okay? Beats and subdivision. Okay? Good. Let's go to the next one. Okay, in this exercise we will go forward and back. Yeah? With a change of weight in between. Forward, change of weight, back, change of weight, and so on. Yeah? And the movement of our legs will follow the same logic than the side step. Yeah? So you start with your feet together, you put your weight on the right leg, yeah? Because we will use the left leg as the active leg, the leg that always initiates each step, forward and back. Yeah? And then on the first movement, you bend the standing leg and then you project with the left leg, yeah? With the free leg. Project forward. Then on the second movement, you push backwards with a standing leg, so as a reaction, your free leg slides forward. On the third movement, you change the weight. You transfer the weight from one leg to the other. Be careful with the balance here, yeah? And on the fourth movement, you close the free leg and you change weight so that you have the left leg again ready to go back. So the same 4 movements. The first one is always project with the free leg, and you don't need to do anything with the standing leg now because you are already low from the change of weight. So you just stay there, yeah? Project, then push with the standing leg forward so that your free leg slides back. Then transfer the weight, yeah, from one leg to another, and then close the free leg and change weight again, yeah? So the left leg is always the leg that initiates the step, so it's the active leg. And the right leg is the passive leg because it comes afterwards. It always follows the active leg, yeah? Now, don't get confused because if I say passive leg, that doesn't mean that the leg moves passively, yeah? That only means that the leg is going after the active leg, is following the active leg. But the movement of the passive leg has to have the same accent, dynamic and strength than the active leg, okay? Now a few tips before we start. Of course, when you start projecting forward, keep the torso straight, yeah? So when you project, don't tilt the torso back, yeah? Keep it always straight and a little bit forward, yeah? The chest forward, yeah? Then push and slide. When you transfer the weight, be careful with the balance, yeah? You have to place your weight from on top of one foot to the top on top of the other foot. And then close the leg. Now, when you go back, the same, yeah? Here, make sure that your projection is not opening to the side or crossing behind the standing leg. Make sure that it is going really behind you. Because if the leg goes in some weird direction, you will have balance problems when you transfer the weight, yeah? So make sure that it goes straight and then transfer the weight, keeping the balance, okay? And remember also that if you are a woman, you can use a slightly different technique when you go back, yeah? Let's say you're here, you want to go back. So if you're a man, usually you always keep your hips straight. So when you project back, the free foot looks like this, yeah? The toes are going down, pointing down on the floor, and the heel is pointing up, yeah? And then you change weight. But if you're a woman, when you project, you can also open the hip a little bit in the direction of the free leg, yeah? Just rotate the hip very, very little, only like this, yeah? Then you push and slide, and then when you transfer the weight, you correct the foot so that when you change the weight, your feet are parallel, yeah? If you overdo the rotation of the hip, if you do this, almost like you are doing a tango pose, then this is not good, because then when you push and slide and transfer the weight, when you change weight, you have this position with the feet, they are open, yeah? And this is really weird for the change of weight and then going forward. So my advice is, if you want to use this technique at all as a woman, I recommend it, but do it only very, very subtle, very little. You see, my toes on the free foot are pointing a bit out, the heel is going inside, but it's not extreme, yeah? The hip is also a bit rotated, but not too much, only a little bit, yeah? A bit, and then when you transfer the weight, you correct the foot, so that at the end your feet are almost parallel, okay? Great. So we will do it slowly, one movement per beat, yeah? 58 BPM. So get ready, put the stick on your elbows, put the arms in tango embrace, man or woman, then put your weight on the right leg, and the left leg will be the active leg, okay? And we do it twice, 8 times. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8 more. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay, great. Now let's do it to the other side. Yeah? So we put our weight on the left leg, and the right leg will be the active leg now. Okay? Let's do it twice 8 times together. 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8 more. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay, yeah? It looks easy, but it's not, because you are doing it slowly, so you need a lot of control and a lot of balance, especially if you want to keep the step fluid, yeah? If you want to connect every phase of the step, each one of the four steps of the, each one of the four phases of the step connected fluidly, yeah? By doing it slowly, it's difficult, but this will give you a lot of control and a lot of balance, okay? So let's go to the next exercise. Okay, in this exercise we will do the same, forward and back, but faster, in double time, or double tempo. So in the metronome we will play an extra subdivision between beats, and it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah? Projection, push and slide, transfer and close, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah? Now, because it's faster, you should have less problems with balance, because you don't spend so much time in each position. But still, try to still be precise with your directions, yeah? And with the timing of each phase of the walk, yeah? Even if it all happens faster, try to still be aware of each movement of the walk, yeah? So it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah? Even if it's faster, still try to feel when exactly is the projection happening, the push and slide, the transfer of weight, the close and the change of weight, okay? So we will do it 4 times 8, yeah? And we start with the left leg as the active leg, like before. So, get ready, arms in tango embrace, and then feet in 0 position, and the weight is on the right, and the left is free, okay? So let's go. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Last 8. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay? Now we do it to the other side. And remember a couple of tips. First one, during the whole exercise, keep your torso straight or slightly forward. Yeah? Don't have the torso back. Yeah? Forward. And the second, make sure that your passive leg, the one that follows the movement, is active, yeah? Especially when you go forward, don't close your passive leg too early, yeah? Don't close the leg too early. Leave it behind as much as the metronome allows, yeah? Leave it behind. 1, 2, 3, on the 3, when you transfer the weight, leave it behind. 3, 4. On the 3, the leg should still be straight behind you and not closing, okay? So let's do it again. 4 times 8, and the right leg is the active leg now, is the leading leg, okay? So put your weight on the left, and we start with right. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Last 8. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay. Great. Let's go to the next exercise. Okay, in this exercise we will do a simple combination with side steps, front steps and back steps. Yeah? It will look like a long rectangle, yeah? And it works like this. So first you have to make sure that you have enough space in front of you. You need enough space for 2 big steps forward. Yeah? That's all you need. And then you do this. You start in 0 position and you put your weight on the right leg. Yeah, the right leg is the standing leg. And then you start with a side step to the left. Now, if I do a big side step, I would probably step out of the frame of the camera. So you won't be able to see what I'm doing. So I will do it small. I will do a very small side step. But when you do the exercise yourself, do a big step. Yeah? I recommend that you do a big step like we did in the beginning of the class, okay? And for each step you do the 4 stages of the step, which were projection, push and slide, transfer of weight, and close, yeah? So you start with a side step. Projection, push and slide, transfer and close. Then you do 2 steps forward, starting with the right leg. So, projection, push and slide, transfer, close, projection, push and slide, transfer, close. Then you do a side step to the right, projection, push and slide, transfer, close. And then you do 2 steps back, starting with the left leg. Projection, push and slide, transfer, close, projection, push and slide, transfer, close. And from here you're again in the beginning, you start again. Okay, with a side step. If you're a woman, you could do it like this. You could start here, yeah, in front, and then you could start, of course, with the arms like this, yeah, and then you could start with the side step to the right, yeah, to your right. So standing leg is the left, and then you go to the right. And then when you go back, you could use this technique with the hip, opening the hip. Pa, pa, pam, pa. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you continue with the side step to the left. And then you go forward. When you go forward, the technique is pretty much the same as the technique of the man. You keep the hips straight. Okay? So I will do it in the first form. You can do it in the second form if you want. Okay? We will do it 8 times, the whole rectangle 8 times, and we will do it slowly. So the metronome is set to 58 BPM. On beats only, and we do each phase of the step on 1 beat of the metronome, okay? So it will be projection, push and slide, transfer, close, okay? Very slowly, so be careful with your balance. Let's go. Feet together, weight on the right leg, and we start with the left side step. And 1, forward, forward, side, back, back, 2, forward, forward, side, back, back, 3, forward, forward, side, back, back, 4, forward, forward, side, back, back, 5, forward, forward, side, back, back, 6, forward, forward, side, back, back, 7, forward, forward, side, back, back, 8, forward, forward, side, back, back. Okay, we're finished with this one. Let's go to the last exercise. Okay, in this last exercise we'll do the same combination, the long rectangle, in double time. Yeah, so the metronome is set to play subdivisions between steps. Yeah, so each step will take half the time, and the phases of the step will be with the metronome 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Projection, push and slide, change of weight, and close. Yeah. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Forward, side, back, back, and again from the beginning. Okay. So we will do it twice, 8 times. Yeah. 8 and 8. Okay. So get ready. Straight posture, arms in tango embrace, 0 position, and put your weight on the right foot. And we start with the left side step. Okay? Let's go. 1, forward, forward, side, back, back. 2, forward, forward, side, back, back. 3, forward, forward, side, back, back. 4, forward, forward, side, back, back. 5, forward, forward, side, back, back. 6, forward, forward, side, back, back. 7, forward, forward, side, back, back. 8, forward, forward, side, back, back. 8, forward, forward, side, back, back. 8 more. 1, forward, forward, side, back, back. 2, forward, forward, side, back, back. 3, forward, forward, side, back, back, forward, 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 side, back, back, 5, forward, forward, side, back, back, 6, forward, forward, side, back, back, 7, forward, forward, side, back, back, 8, forward, forward, side, back, back. Okay, great. Now, as a bonus exercise, I will repeat the last 2 exercises, yeah, this combination, slow and fast, but using the woman variation, yeah, starting at the front with my arms in the position of the woman embrace and using the hip technique so that you can see it, okay? So if you're a woman, you want to stay for this last part. Okay, let's go. Okay, in this extra exercise we will do the same rectangle, the same figure we did before, but using the variation and the technique of the woman, yeah? So now you will start in the front, yeah, like this, because you will start with a side step to the right and then the 2 steps back, yeah? So we will do everything opposite as what we did before. Then you will place your arms like this, woman embrace, yeah, right arm up, yeah, and then you start with feet in 0 position and your weight on the left foot because you start with the right side step, and then you use the 4 stages for the step, yeah. So projection, push and slide, transfer of weight, and close for the right side step. I'm doing it small because I don't want to get out of the frame of the camera, but you should do it big, yeah, big side step. And then you do 2 back steps starting with the left leg. And you rotate the hip towards the free leg, yeah? So that the toes are pointing a bit outside and the heel inside. Then projection, push and slide, and when you transfer the weight, you correct the position of the free foot so that when you close the free leg and pass through 0 position, your feet are more or less parallel, okay? And then another back step. Rotate the hip, push and slide, change of weight, yeah, transfer of weight and close. Then you do a side step to the left, projection, push and slide, transfer, close, and then you finish with 2 front steps in which you keep your hip straight, yeah? If you want, you can use a bit of dissociation of the torso. You rotate the torso towards the free leg, projection, push and slide, transfer of weight, close, projection, push and slide, transfer of weight, close, and then you are again in the beginning and you start, okay? So we will do the combination 8 times and we will do it slowly, yeah? The metronome is set to play only beats, yeah? And we will use 1 beat for each stage of the step, yeah? So it will be projection, push and slide, transfer, close, okay? So let's do it together. Arms in Tango embrace for the woman, feet in 0 position, weight on the left. And we start with the right side step. Let's go. And 1, back, back, side, front, front, 2, back, back, side, front, front, 3, back, back, side, front, front, 4, back, back, side, front, front, 5, back, back, side, front, front, 6, back, back, side, front, front, 6, back, back, side, front, front, 7, back, back, side, front, front, and 8, back, back, side, front, front, and finish. Okay? Great. Let's go to the last extra exercise. Okay, in this last extra exercise we'll repeat the rectangle using the combination of the woman, so starting with the side step to the right and then the 2 back steps. We will use the technique of the woman, so arms like this, yeah? Left arm in front of you, right arm up, and we will rotate the hip every time we go back, yeah? We will rotate the hip towards the free leg, so that the toes are looking a bit outside and the heel inside, yeah? And then after the push and slide, when you transfer the weight, you correct the foot a little bit, the back foot a little bit, so that when you close the free leg and you pass through 0, the 2 feet are more or less parallel. They do not need to be exactly parallel, but close to parallel, okay? So we will do it fast. That means the metronome now will play subdivisions, yeah? And the stages of the step, yeah? Projection, push and slide, transfer, and close will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And we will do it twice, 8 times, okay? Remember that my side step is small, but only because I don't have space without going out of the camera field, yeah? But you should do it big, okay? Do a big side step, okay? So, let's get ready. Arms in tango embrace, feet in 0 position, straight posture, and your weight is on the left leg, and you start with the right side step, okay? Let's go. 1, back, back, side, front, front, 2, back, back, side, front, front, 3, back, back, side, front, front, 4, back, back, side, front, front, 5, back, back, side, front, front, 6, back, back, side, front, front, 7, back, back, side, front, front, 8, back, back, side, front, front, 1, back, back, side, front, front, 2, back, back, side, front, front, 3, back, back, side, front, front, 4, back, back, side, front, front, 5, back, back, side, front, front, 6, back, back, side, front, front, 7, back, back, side, front, front, 8, back, side, front, front. Okay, and that's it. Good. So that's it. It also helps for the man to try this, yeah? Use a bit the hip and start with the back steps. So I hope you like the class. Practice this a lot because it will help your basic walking a lot, both speeds, yeah? If you want to expand this training, you can also combine speeds. You can do some steps slow and some steps fast in the same combination. It's up to you. Or change the side of the steps, yeah? Front steps, do them short, do them long, whatever you want. So thank you very much for watching. Practice a lot. Thank you for the people who are supporting the channel with your donations. That really helps a lot. Thanks a lot. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.